what's good? You know what the hell going on? It's your girl, Prince, the coolest that's ever been born, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. So for today's video, I'm doing something that I thought I would never be doing ever in my life. This is gonna be my top favorite animes that I've watched, just my beginner edition. Don't get me wrong, I've watched a lot of anime within this beginning phase. This is just like, you know, I feel like the starter pack. Yeah, I'm excited to actually do this video because I enjoy watching anime. Wow, I can't even I didn't think I was going to be this person. Growing up, I wasn't this person. I didn't become this person until I was a full-fledged adult. If you like videos like this or want to continue to see how my anime journey goes, give this video a thumbs up. This list is just my faves. This is not including the amount of anime that I've watched. If you have any recommendations, make sure that you go ahead and leave them down in the comments down below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. This whole entire month I am doing Vlogmas, so I will be posting videos every day, hopefully every day. And yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. Okay, so I feel like I should give a little backstory on how I got into the anime universe. So growing up as a kid, I definitely watched the generic and you know, basic anime. I used to watch Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon with my family, and that's just as far as it got. Like, I tried Dragon Ball Z as a child, and Dragon Ball Z as a child, it didn't comprehend to me. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll just let that one go. And you know, that's pretty much where my end of anime kind of just dispersed. I didn't watch it. And I mean, as I got older and stuff like that, I had like cousins and stuff like that that were into anime and whatnot, but I didn't really pay it no mind. When I got older, I thought anime was a genre. I thought it was only just like one genre of, I don't know, like I didn't know that animes came in different genres. But anime is like a whole whirlwind of different shows and movies and stuff like that. Maybe about like a year and a half ago, while we were like still kind of in the pandemic a little bit, I got put on to just animes being around the people that I had been around, like my dance brother and stuff like that. He put me on to anime. We were out chilling and they had anime on, like they had a show on, and everybody went to go sit down and watch it. So I'm just like, okay, well shit, I guess I'm going to sit down and watch it too. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, I started watching the show because the show was fire, like stupid. The graphics were nuts. I'm actually somebody who likes like fighting shows and scenes and stuff like that. Like, I don't know, especially if you can make graphics look amazing, to me, I'm like so in it. So the show that I'm talking about is called Kengan Ashura. It's on Netflix. It's a Netflix anime series actually. It's a fighting series where they do like a huge tournament, and you know, like the person at the end of the tournament gets money and but it's just fighting. So everybody comes with all different types of fighting styles and stuff like that. And again, the graphics is really what put me on. And then it just had a really good story plot. So then I had, you know, like hit my dance brother up like maybe like a few weeks later, and I was like, bro, what was that show we was watching? And then he told me, and then I watched the whole entire series, and then that was the beginning of my anime, I guess, journey that I am on, you know. Okay, so off the backstory, we're gonna get into just, you know, my list on some of the favorites that I've come across within this time span. Second anime I ever watched was Attack on Titan. I felt like, you know, the list at the end of the day that I kept adding on to and on to and on to, it kind of just drew me in a way, because Attack on Titan is something that I would never seen nothing like that ever in my life. Like, ever in my life. I'm just like, nah, what am I watching? Like, I don't know. It legit just, it kind of blew my mind a little bit. So I had went through my whole entire Attack on Titan phase. And after that, it kind of just, the wheels just kept spinning. And it's just, you know, I feel like every female has some kind of attraction to Levi Ackerman. Like, I mean. So next on the list is Naruto. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's only 2 series ever in my life that I've watched from top to bottom that had a whole bunch of episodes. First show is Friends, and the second show is Naruto. That very first ever Naruto series from when he was a kid, I literally watched all those episodes, and it was a lot. I just feel like it's just an OG classic that I had to go back and watch. It was what it was. It wasn't like I actually had like a super big interest in it, but once I started watching it, it was like, oh, I don't really want to stop watching it. So that's how that went. The next one is Hunter x Hunter, or Hunter x Hunter. Everybody likes that show, and it's just because it had a great story plot, and the characters they just fire. Like, gone stupid. The skill level is there. That nigga works super hard, and it's just like he learns lessons and life lessons. It kind of draws you in. Kilo is a savage. He's like a whole savage, like stupid. Next on the list we have One Punch. I feel like One Punch is super quirky and hella funny. The story plot is freaking ridiculous. It's like you legit are the strongest. It's no fight. It's no fight. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Everybody can be mad at me in the comments. Everybody could be like, oh, I'm not a true anime watcher or whatever it is. I watch dubbed anime. Sorry, I do. Because most of the time that I'm watching anime, I'm doing other stuff. There's not that many times where I can literally just sit there and watch it. One Punch Man past, I think season 2 is not even dubbed. I know One Punch Man, they have hella episodes, and I have yet to watch any of them because of the fact that I can't really watch TV like that. Love the character. He literally doesn't take life seriously at all. It's hella actually funny to me, but it has hella power and it's hella strong. Like, dope. It's dope. Okay, next is The 7 Deadly Sins, which is another Netflix anime. I actually like it. I watched the whole entire series. Meliodas skill level, hella. Bond, the fact that he never dies is kind of dope, you know, having immortality on the low. Don't get me wrong, he be getting his ass whooped, but he don't ever die, so it's just like, it is what it is. That whole storyline is kind of dope too. Great show. Next on the list we have Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay, so I'm the type of person that likes old school things. Like, I really love old eras and stuff like that. When I got into anime and figured out that there were hella genres, but also that, you know, anime's been around for a very long time, I definitely went back and watched old animes. So Yu Yu Hakusho, Sailor Moon, Star Blazers, Night Hunter, Legends of the Galactic Heroes, Cowboy Bebop, or Bebop, whatever, how the hell you however you say it. Like, I watched a lot of those. So Yu Yu Hakusho is definitely one of my favorites. Plus, it was just the style, like how everybody dressed and everything in the show, the characters, really, really dope. Plus, I learned a lot of like life lessons out of Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one thing I love about animes on the slick. They give you life lessons. It's different. Like, I feel like I'd be getting a lesson taught from like a sensei or like something whenever I watch it in animes. It's gonna be dope. Next on the list we have My Hero. Dope show. Again, this is one of the more popular ones where everybody knows about it. It's just super dope. I just like animes where people have powers or like, you know, magic, or like, you know, just know how to fight for real, So I feel like My Hero is pretty dope. Everybody has their own individual situation going on. The strongest man in the world decided to give him his power. Good show. I don't really have that much to say about it because everybody knows about the damn show, so it's a good show. Next is Demon Slayer. Everybody knows about Demon Slayer. I feel like right now Demon Slayer is literally like the poster child for anime. Legit. Great concept. I like me a nice little demon action. People killing demons. That's kind of great. You know, the show overall, great. Concept, great. Again, don't have nothing really to talk about it because everybody knows about them. Next one is Soul Eater. I feel like Soul Eater is dope. I came across a couple of different animes where characters were actual weapons. I feel like that's such a dope concept. Like, such a dope concept. And, you know, Soul Eater is definitely the cartoon version. I feel like Fate is more on the lungs of the same concept, just a little bit more realistic. But I just really like, you know, shows like that. yeah, Soul Eater's great. I like it. Next we have God of High School. I love the show. Love it. Super love it. I don't know what it is about tournament shows. Like, that joint, it just be so dope to me, watching all these different people have their little stories, or just, you know, the protagonist, and going ham in the ring for everybody to watch. I don't know. Am I barbaric? Like, what is wrong with me? So I just like the graphics on the show too. Graphics definitely did it justice on that one. I just felt like tournament shows is my thing. I definitely like tournament shows. Next one would be Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I actually recently watched this series. Like, I would always see people do the little makeup for Halloween. People do the makeup, and you know, cosplay people, they do the makeup for Yoji. And it really just, it made me go and look up what anime it was from. Yeah, no, the fact that he has this demon inside of him. Gojo, stupid. Absolutely stupid. Gojo, favorite character as far as skill level goes. I'm gonna get into different types of like genres out of fighting. I definitely like Tokyo Revengers. That series is actually really, really good. I like the fact that Mikey is so little and literally would whoop everybody ass. I like Draken as well. Draken is definitely look good there. Next on the list is the time I got reincarnated as a slime. I felt like this was the most weirdest thing that I probably had ever watched. It was definitely very weird in the beginning, and that was one of the shows that I actually tried to watch subbed for a while before I knew that it was actually dubbed. And it was interesting. I'll just say that. I was just really intrigued that somebody literally died and got reincarnated as a slime. And then the slime continued to form and eat things and take different forms and then become a whole nother person again. It's like, is that how I became a person? No. I know that's not how I became a person, but that's like crazy to me on the lungs of how somebody else's thought process of reincarnation would be. Next on the list is Promised Neverland. Oh my god. Okay, I have a love-hate for Promised Neverland just due to the fact that season 1 was so friggin' good and season 2 freaking flopped. Whoever the hell was over season 1, the suspense, the graphics, the storyline, the plot, everything stupid. Next on the list we have Dorohedoro. I feel like when it comes down to the people who actually make animes and stuff like that, they have craziest brains and concepts, things that I'm interested in. I never think I was interested in no show like that, but that joint was on the low funny too. Like, it had funny moments, and then the graphics were great too. Super dope graphics. Great show. Great show. Great show. Next we have Maid Soma. So like, I went through this little phase where I was watching a lot of romantic animes. Of course, you know, I'm a girl. I kind of like romantic stuff. Maid Soma was one that I watched on Netflix, and it was just hilarious to me. It was so funny to me. It was the boy. The boy had made it funny for me. He was just out here living his best life, not really caring, but would always come out and like come after this girl, even though she would always push him around, be mean to him, and all of these other things, even though she liked him on the low. It was what it was. Another romantic one that I actually enjoyed was Devil's Lines. A lot of people don't know about this anime, which is so crazy to me, and they decided not to like continue it because a lot of people didn't watch it, but I personally enjoyed it. I'm not gonna cap. There's like this group of detective demon vampires that work with like the human one. Then like this one detective, he falls in love with this human girl, and like it's weird, but it's interesting at the same time. If you like romantic animes, that's probably one that you'll enjoy. Okay, the last one I'm gonna go for on this list, because this list has actually been fairly long, but we're not gonna talk about it. I enjoy watching Food Wars. I feel like a lot of people do, because it's just the same thing as watching like the Food Network. It's just in anime form. Like, I don't get hungry when I watch it. I get more amazed because I feel like their food looks like art. Like on the TV show, like it literally just looks like art pieces, and just the way that they describe it, it's so crazy. It's super crazy. I actually really, really love Food Wars. Food Wars is dope. And the protagonist in the show, he fine. Like, and he know he fine. That's the thing. Like, he know he fine. So my SD card will not let me be great and upload this outro. But this is me closing off the video. This has been my list of my top faves, just as a beginning edition. I feel like there's been, you know, people that have had years, like life years of anime under their belt. I've only had what, a year and a half, almost 2 years. So at the end of the day, this is definitely just the beginning. If you guys like videos like this, I'll continue to do videos like this where we can sit and discuss anime. 100% go down in the comments below. Put your thoughts, put your recommendations in, everything. Thank you so much if you've gotten to the end of this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video.